What up, YouTube? Tim Movies here. Well, we already know that a reboot of Scarface is in the works. It is set to be directed by Call Me By Your Name director Luca Guadagnino. Well, he was recently speaking with Bad Taste at the Venice Film Festival, and he ended up pretty much saying that he wanted like a very R-rated Scarface. I mean, the first one was R-rated, so how R you want to get with this? And he also said, and it looks like this is going to be more of a sequel than an actual reboot. Here's what Luca ended up saying, because he was being interviewed for this new show he has on HBO titled We Are Who We Are. Anyway, he ended up saying, of course, what appeals to him about doing Scarface, he says, his Tony Montana character is an archetype and as a way to tell a story about the American dream in the current era, just as Howard Hawks' 1932, which of course, the Al Pacino Scarface movie is a reboot. So, yeah, for anyone who are complaining about a reboot of Scarface or whatnot, the remake is a remake. So, yeah. And he has saying that the truth is that I'm interested in the Tony Montana character. That he's a symptom of the American dream, and I think that these movies are made for their time. My own Scarface will arrive 40 years after the previous one. I think the important thing about these movies is that it's not the fact that they're lush and fundamental like Brian De Palma's one. The important thing is knowing that Tony Montana is an archetypical character. And he ended up going to say that, he does want to do like, because, he said saying, I told you about the spirit and I kept my promise to you, and I think I will surprise you with this movie too. Brian De Palma's movie was rated R, so I want a big R rated for his remake as well. So it looks like he's going to probably get his wish with you cannot do an R-rated, like a Scarface relaunch without making it R-rated. You just can't. Scarface is a raunchy, character. Like, he's a violent character right there. Now, my question is, a sequel to the original. Can we possibly get Al Pacino back? I know he is a tad bit too, like, he is in his 70s and whatnot. I don't know if they're like who they're gonna get to play the new Tony Montana. Now there was like rumors about Diego Luna possibly playing him. That's not happening anymore, I'm guessing. But I would love to see Al Pacino back as Tony Montana. That would be super sweet. Come on, we're getting Michael Keaton returning for Batman. We got Jamie Lee Curtis who returned for Halloween. Why can't you get Al Pacino back as Tony Montana? That would be super sweet. See a very old, grizzly Tony Montana in his 70s, still kicking ass. I'm sure Al Pacino still got it, he was just in Irishman last year. The guy still, he was just in Hunters just recent on Amazon. The guy has it. So, Luca, try to somehow get Al Pacino back with the Scarface film. That would be sweet to watch, but I don't know if that will really be happening. Anyway, let me leave you guys. What are your thoughts on Luca's comments about the upcoming Scarface film? Are you actually interested in checking out a new Scarface? Were you ever a fan of Scarface? And question is, would you be down to see Al Pacino come back as Tony Montana? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notifications. This is Tim Movies signing off.